it a shot, and what better way to try Elimination Chamber with every faction of my roster represented here. Getting pretty close to with Rogue and Jessica Jones. Masters of the Universe with Tila. April O'Neil's there for Ninja Turtles. DC's represented with my first female that I made, or maybe she was second, Manhunter. And then Willa, the Tree Maiden from Thundercats. Tree Maiden, Warrior Maiden, something like that. So anyway, they're all here. We're going to see how well this fares. And how long it's going to take. So, you never know. We might even have the AI give us a glitch. And I might have to retitle this video. So, who knows. So just an update on what's going on with the roster right now, in case you haven't got to see anything with some of the videos I've done. I've been trying to consistently do a Money in the Bank once a month for a title that's good, a title shot that is good for that month instead of doing the year-long thing, just to keep things fresh. I've got my own custom titles. Got the Power of Grayskull, or the Power that's supposed to be the power within Castle Grayskull, that title. He-Man was recently defeated by Red Hulk for that belt. There's also the Eye of Thundera belt. I think, yeah, my debut match to show, Tigra. Tigra was really hard to make, but that had him winning that belt as well. Also, I'm just throwing the old school World Heavyweight Championship belt in there because I just like that belt. It's got its own classic, I guess, in a form, elegance to it as far as a championship belt is concerned. So we're starting off with Jessica Jones and Kate Spencer, the Manhunter. Of course, as you would expect,
I'm scared to ask.
Jessica Jones is throwing some power moves at Kate Spencer, but let's see if she can counter and do her own thing. There we go. That's something that you expect out of someone who's a fighter, more like her. Not as much of a brawler, per se. Yeah, I'm still not crazy about how this costume turned out, but it is what it is. It's the first time I've really made a Manhunter character, at least at this point. Alright, so here comes Tila with her Battleground costume, at least the best that I could make it. I think I've made better in previous games, but the thing that I don't like with the females in 2K16, everyone seems to have this similar face. The guys, you can kind of tell that there's differences in their faces, but the women, they just seem to have the same face, and it's just variations here and there. And to be all honest, they look like the Wicked Witch before she became the Wicked Witch in Wizard of Oz.
Wow, that had to hurt.
Yeah, there we go. Tila doing a drop kick and another one. What I would be interested to see is, I think I gave Rogue and Jessica Jones the spear through the cell thing. So I would like to see a girl do that to another girl. That'd be kind of awesome. Here's April. April is in her attire from the, what was it? Was it 2005? 2007? No, 2007 sounds about right. 2006, 2007, the Turtles movie, the all CGI one that Sarah Michelle Gellar provided the voice for April on. But she's in that final battle attire. And it actually, in my opinion, kind of turned out better than I expected. I just, again, the face, if you look as young as I would like her to be, and I don't think it would have mattered what preset face I would have gone with. It still probably wouldn't look as, I don't know, kind of like a Cupid doll, like she did in that movie. Alright, Rogue's out. First time to make Rogue, and make Rogue right. And I'm not talking about doing, you know, brunette hair with white streaks in it. No, this dye tool is the reason why you are seeing me make Rogue for the first time. And I kind of kept it simple, and I did her costume from early on with the X-Men. When was it? Was it the 80s, I think? I just remember this costume the first time I ever saw it. I think she might have been in maybe my first few packs of the Marvel trading cards, and that's how I found out about Rogue. And of course it wasn't until much later, like 90s, it was, you know, a couple of years later that most people from my generation were introduced to the X-Men through the cartoon. So I didn't do that costume, that green and yellow bodysuit, because one, it was going to take too much time, and two, everybody else is going to do it. So why not do something that's a little bit more original to a degree? I mean, obviously there's some characters that you can't always do that with. And of course, I think I'm probably one of the main people who does He-Man stuff. So I mean, I'm doing my Skeletor and He-Man are usually done in the same fashion. It usually ends up being binary designs that I do. They're my first CAWs that I do. You know, there's a ton of Batman and Superman, and for the most part, people do them really well. But you don't see a lot of Jessica Jones, even though I don't care for the Netflix series. I just watched one episode and figured I was done. You don't see a lot of people making her. You definitely don't see, with Thundercats, people making Willa. They might get the three main guys, which are Panthro, Rhino, Tigra. And for the most part, they can do them all right. You don't see anyone doing the Thundercats. You don't see anyone really putting together Whoa! We got Jessica Jones eliminated by Willa.
What's a record? You mean for music?
That's pretty cool.
Download my stuff.
There was the powerhouse right there. She and Rogue are the two main power move users here. And dear God, I hope that's not a glitch.
There it is. Spencer got it.
That is complete domination, Cole.
Willa does not need to be glitching right now. I had a glitch if you've seen. Whoa! April's out by Kate Spencer. I think Kate Spencer was one of the first ones. So she's been holding her own, and she's wow.
You're being too kind.
That was like a flip, like plancha move right into Rogue's face.
And again, this beautiful diva.
Tila got a kick to the back, and I think she's already done that move to Tila. But yeah, it's, I don't know. I just try to at least put something out there that's unique compared to what everyone else is doing, because every year that a game comes out, you can expect the same people who put their content out continuously are going to do things like Deadpool and Spider-Man. And Batman, Hulk, oh God, how can you not do Hulk in one of these games? And on top of that, if you do Hulk, how can you screw Hulk up? I mean, seriously, it's just a green guy with purple shorts. However, the way to do Hulk in a wrestling game as a created wrestler is to make somebody else. That's the only wrong way to do Hulk.
I'm scared to ask.
But this time around, I seriously looked at what I could do in pieces. Just really didn't see any way that I was going to make 100 human pieces. And great, my internet has shot fast. So we'll see if it comes back. Hopefully it does. It may not.
This is a level of destruction no one was expecting.
No kidding.
If not, we'll just call it good here. And you've got a black screen, and maybe I'll put out another one that's not a live thing, and I can, I don't know. I'm still kind of figuring out the ins and outs of this whole sharing thing.
She's clearly controlling the pace of this match.
That flower there on Willa, I swear it looked like a face that had been blown off in Mortal Kombat. Willa's out. Willa's out by Kate Spencer. Rose got Tila in a German suplex pin. And now Tila's out, so we're down to Kate Spencer Manhunter against Rogue. And Rogue's got her in the corner, getting ready to do probably a back suplex, I would only assume. Yep, there we go.
Looks to me like the gas tank is at about halfway.
Super back suplex right there on Manhunter, and big elbow from Rogue.
We're going to see a lot of effective moves like that.
It's kind of cool, though. Kate Spencer's lasted this long from starting out at the beginning, so you never know. She might actually pull a rabbit out of the hat. And
man, this is one of those matches you just like
again in the corner, Rogue's Irish whisker into the opposite corner, and a big European elbow to the face. See what happens. I'm still waiting to see if my little icon in the upper right hand corner comes back up and says, hey, I'm back online. And once more in the corner, and she's now going to punch her in the gut and in the face and throws her across the ring. And that took a lot out of Rogue there. So maybe Manhunter's going to recover. Maybe she's going to last out this whole match. Who knows? And 1, 2. Yep. Manhunter just kicked out. So Rogue trying to do a submission.
What an all-star ensemble in the ring right now.
In a way, I would be a little disappointed after that kick out if she were to be successful.
Whoa! Don't get up!
Here we go. It looks like she's priming her for a finishing move. And Rogue does a, I think that's a straight jacket German suplex. And the pinfall successful. Rogue wins it. Rogue wins it. There we go. So,
well, I don't know how you can pick out highlights from that match. The whole match was highlights.
We'll see how the internet connection goes now that we're doing highlights. It did a highlight of Tila doing kind of a stunner on Jessica Jones. And then a failed 3 count. April O'Neil is doing a pin on Manhunter. I would assume that there's going to be... Nope, there's nothing else. We got... Wow, okay. And now the final move. So, yeah, there you go.
Here's your winner, representing the Yes Men.
Of course, Rogue is looking exhausted.
She really took control of this match toward the end.
It's all about wins and losses.
So
and it sure
there we go.
Like
we'll see what happens with
when you see that, you have
with
no
our
choice
internet
but to
connection here. We'll see what gets published on YouTube.
When I say that
this may or may not stay up. Who
contest.
knows? There's no point in me putting something up here that's not complete. So stay tuned though to Walby's Warriors. Also, you can check me out on Daily Motion under Walby. I've got a Vimeo account that has a few things on there. Just Google me, Walby. Thanks for watching. Enjoy yourselves. Peace.